If I weren't Cruz To Fit and working on being Coach Cruz, I would likely be in an advertising agency setting. That's my background, that's where I first started, and I did have a great time there, but I decided to just kind of pursue my own things. One, health kind of happened, not only for me, but for my family, and I just decided to discover it. I mean, hey, if it fails, at least I always got that to go back to, right? Well, I mean, at first, I wanted to be a doctor, but honestly, that's kind of BS. That's just what I always said because I thought that's what my mom wanted to hear. But circling back now, I guess I always had like a small interest in health. I don't know, but then I just knew I wanted to be a star. Like I just wanted to be some sort of famous. I was like really into doing drama and stuff, loved drama class, loved doing plays and things, and then I fell into media and doing media communications, and that's where I was like, oh, I just want to be like a famous like TV person or advertiser or something. So I always knew I wanted to be in the creative field, and that's kind of where my head was always at as a kid. So I never had an exact title. I wasn't one of those kids that was like, I want to be, you know, a broadcast person. I didn't have an exact title. I just kind of knew always what I liked and what was interesting to me and what I wanted to do. Gym intimidation is a very, very real thing. It is why I signed up for a gym membership, went for 2 weeks and failed. When I first signed up for a gym membership, it was in like 2009. That was way before I really truly got on my journey, my fitness journey. And that's because, you know, you sign up for this gym membership. Sure, maybe you get like one personal training session, great. But then after that, it's like, well, what do I do? What do I do here in the gym? Like, oh, okay, I can be on the treadmill, I can be on the elliptical, but that's boring. That's boring after a while. And then you walk over to the machine and you stare at the little maps that tell you how to do it and what muscle it's working out. Try to look your best, not looking stupid there, but that's really what it is. People, you don't know how to work the machine when you first go to the gym. And if you don't know how to work the machines, you damn sure don't know what to do with free dumbbell exercises. But you walk over and you see, oh, John with the big pecs and like the ripped abs, and you don't want to look silly next to that person. That's what it is. People get intimidated by the people that they see, by the experts there, and then in turn they just quit. They go on the treadmill for a little bit, decide that that's the end of their workout, and they never push themselves past that. You can't grow if you're not constantly challenging yourself and pushing yourself to do something new. Try a new exercise, bump up your weights. You can't. How are you gonna learn that? So if you're intimidated by the gym, which most people are, which I was, and sometimes I still am because I work out at home. I teach live classes, so when I walk to the barbell section or to the dumbbell section, I see a bunch of sexy guys, I suddenly blank out and I'm like, how do I do this again? Like, oh, okay. Then I have to remember like the gym is just for me. But when you're in a state like that, and especially when you're overweight, you feel like everybody's looking at you, and that just makes it that much worse. And you quit. I know it because I did it so many times. I mean, when I first started working out, it was just to get better. But as you progress, and anyone who's gone through weight loss knows that those first couple months, especially when you're overweight, pounds come off like that. But it's during the next couple of months and the next couple phases that you really start to have to push yourself harder. Sometimes I don't want to work out. I really don't. But then I think about the people who I have looking up to me. I think about my family, because that's what inspired Cruz To Fit. Yes, I'm Coach Cruz, but my family suffers from all these lifestyle diseases, diabetes and all of that, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Those are lifestyle diseases because they come from your food. They come from the things that you're eating. And so when I think of them, I think of my family that's constantly looking at me. I think of my new followers, and then I think of that girl that I knew in 2011, that girl that was me. I think of her and what she would say if she were to see me now and be like, wow, this is amazing, you gotta keep going. That's what I think about, and I'm like, you know what? I don't ever wanna be here, and I wanna make her proud and make her happy. And so I'm gonna just smash through this workout, because there's no such thing as a bad workout.